continue with our lesson for today. We've had or learned a new word, my, and that's spelled M-Y, right? Spell with me, my spelled M-Y. Good. Now, we've also learned two other words, I and C. How do we spell the word I? Very good. It's just the letter I. And how do we spell the word see? Very good. We spell that word S-E-E. Good. How do we spell my? M-Y. Good job. How do we spell see? Good job. S-E-E. Nicely done. All right. Now, we're going to use these words that I have scrambled up down here to make a sentence, just like we've used before when we were when the words would come up and we use words and a picture to make a sentence. Okay, but this time we're going to use. You're going to actually get to write the words. All right. So the first word I want to find is I. Can you point to the word I? Very good. You should be pointing right here. That's the letter I. And let me go ahead and let me put that up in my picture. There we go. There's the word I. That's how I'm going to start my sentence. But now the next word I want to use is see. You find the word see? Remember, see is spelled S-E-E. Find the word see and point to it. Well, your finger should be right here. That's how you spell the word see. That is the word see. And let's go ahead and put it in my picture. Oops, I don't have it in my picture. There we go. I went the wrong way with my arrows. There we go. So we have I see. Well, we're not finished with my sentence yet. Okay? The next word I'm going to use is my. Can you point to the word my? Very good. Your finger should be pointing right here to this word. That is how you spell the word my. Okay? And let's go ahead and put that in my picture. So now it says, I see my, well, I see my bike. Can you find bike? Job. You should have been pointing right here all along. You should have known that would have been the next one. Very good. So here we have I see my bike. So I see my bike. Is that a complete sentence yet? We just used this picture. Do we have one picture left over? Yes, we do. And we need to add a period. So let's go ahead and put that period right there on the end. Boop. So here we go. Now we have a complete sentence that we have made, and it says, I see my bike. Read it with me. I see my bike. Good job. All right. Now, your job is to, on a blank piece of paper, make sure you have the long end facing you, is put your name on top. Then you're going to need to use the words I see my. So you're going to need to write I see my. Draw a picture of something of yours that you see. And please, please, please don't forget about this period. If we don't have a period, the sentence doesn't end. And the person that's reading the sentence doesn't know when to stop and breathe. Periods let us know when to breathe when we're reading. Okay? So, go ahead. Make sure you have someone take a picture of you while you're working, and also take a picture of your completed work, just like I did. Alright? Get to work. I can't wait to see these, alright? Do your best work. Make sure you're being very careful, okay?